So in this video, we are talking about anxious clients and how to best help them before, during, and after our sessions. And so what I'm going to tell you is very unconventional, and this is what we do inside our ACH sessions, and this is definitely what we teach our ACH students to do. So let's set the scenario. We have a client coming in, and maybe their presenting problem is anxiety over something, right? Maybe social anxiety. And so they want help to really calm themselves and for them to have some inner peace of mind and to quieten, quieten their thoughts. And so when a client comes to us anxious, so we were taught traditionally, either in hypnosis or NLP, that relaxing our clients is going to help them, right? And I totally get it. I understand in one way. Those clients could definitely use help with relaxation practices. But in order for them to get to the root of why they're anxious to begin with, relaxation actually might hinder that process and prolong our ability to look and dive deeper as to what their problems are. So, like I mentioned before, it's very unconventional for us to actually utilize clients' anxiety. And this is exactly what I recommend you doing inside your sessions. So, for example, someone comes to me right now and wants to work on their anxiety, and they come into the Zoom screen, and the first thing they say is, "Oh my God, Fritz, I'm so anxious and I've been so nervous with our session." And instead of me going, "Okay, just relax, make sure you're comfortable," I would actually just jump on that right now. I would ask them about the anxiety. I would ask them about their nervousness. And this was very common with my one-to-one clients because I worked with women who were in unsupportive relationships or had just separated or broken up from their partner. So when they come into our sessions, it is very normal for them to be anxious and angry, or not angry, sometimes angry actually, but anxious and nervous definitely is what they feel before our session. And guess what I did? I jumped on that. I jumped on their anxiety. I questioned how they were feeling right then and there. Because what is anxiety? Anxiety is an unconscious process, right? It is an emotional process. And we know as coaches and hypnotists that emotions are an unconscious process. It is one of the ways as to our unconscious mind communicates. So right then and there at the beginning of our sessions, when our clients are anxious, they're already communicating with us. Their unconscious mind's already communicating with us. So why the hell are we going to relax them when the gateway is really right in front of us, right? Super simple, and again, unconventional, but that is definitely how I would approach an anxious client before the session, right? Like right before the session starts, I would jump on them. And during, just go through the product investigation process, being very curious, really listening in between the lines as to what they're saying so that we can get to that really deep root cause faster. And of course, afterwards, we do this process called testing in ACH, where we test how our clients are feeling. So when a client comes in and they're very anxious, at the end of the session, we test that. So how do you feel now about being social? How do you feel now about going to a restaurant and eating? If those were the situations that they told us they feel anxious on, really testing the scenarios and testing the emotions and how they feel about the problem so that we know that we've made progress within our sessions. And that way, it helps set up our clients to become more resilient and for their resources to be stronger after they leave our sessions, which is the most important part. Client can tell us until they're blue in their face within our sessions that they have changed, but until they can prove to themselves that this change also is going to occur in their normal day-to-day life, it's not as impactful, right? So these are the three things that I would definitely do, and I recommend them. I recommend doing them for yourself. Start doing them right now with your current clients within your sessions. Let me know how that goes. And, this is something that we teach inside our ACH trainings, how to utilize unconscious moments, how to really thoroughly investigate a client's problem, and of course, how to test to make sure that our sessions not only are effective, but they last for a long time and it reduces the amount of sessions that our clients need. Win-win for everyone. So let me know how that goes. Any questions at all? Happy to answer them, and I will see you soon.